All right. Good morning, everybody. We'll get started here. Just some first things, some reminders for you guys. All your junior hours should be due now. So this includes 5 hours for the semester as well as one group project. They should all be in. This is required for your good standing. So all of this should be due now at this May meeting. If not, you can come talk to us after the meeting to get that straightened out. But those should all be in by now. And then pretty much all we have going on today is the elections. So we'll get started with that. Just a couple reminders. There is quite a bit of work that does come with this. A lot of meetings before the actual meeting itself, planning what's going on. So keep in mind while you're filling out that ballot, just voting for your friend might not always be the best option. And just really think about who would be the best to serve as the NHS officers and just really consider it. We'll get started here. I believe we'll go through the president and vice president first. And one other thing. So we have 4 presidential and vice presidential candidates and only 1 for secretary and treasurer. So automatically Addie is the secretary. And then, so first place in the presidential vote will get the president, second will get the vice president, and third will be the treasurer. So that's how it'll work here. We'll get started. I believe our first speaker is Jess.
Hello, my name is Jess Christensen. Obviously, I'm running for president. My favorite color is yellow. Probably the most important part of being the president is being able to speak publicly in front of people. I like to think I have a pretty good voice for it. Hopefully it's not too hard to listen to at 7:30 in the morning. You got to talk a lot, like at every meeting and everything. Like Philip was just talking. You'd have to do that if you like me. I like to think I'm pretty good. For the past 2 years, I've been a tour guide at Cosmos Mystery area, so I've been pretty good at publicly speaking in front of unfamiliar people in unfamiliar situations. And then other than that, you just gotta work on the meetings and everything and plan what you're doing. I like to think that I'm pretty good at coming up with creative stuff and working on stuff pretty well. Vote for me, please.
All right. Qualities do you possess that would make you a good president or vice president?
I think
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, what changes, adjustments would you make to improve group camaraderie and or community impact?
Well, it's a very difficult question to answer, but changes I could make are just like at the meetings, like you guys did a great job with the which would you rather. I think that was really fun, but just coming up with ideas to make meetings more interesting and stuff like that.
Do I start with the questions or like that? Yeah, ask the question first. Okay.
Okay. What qualities do you possess that would make you a good president or vice president?
Okay, so I have a lot of experience in the leadership area. Last year I was state student council president. I've been our class president for 3 years with Caleb, who's not here, but he should be. I am also Section 5 representative for the National Student Advisory Council. So I've really experienced a lot of different things to help and diversify our portfolio in the NHS. So yeah.
What changes, loss adjustments would you make to improve group camaraderie and or community impact?
So in my opinion, the community impact is the biggest thing is our biggest goal in NHS. So obviously we have to meet our volunteer hour requirements and project requirements. And I think the biggest thing is encouraging people to go above and beyond and not just meet the requirements, because volunteer hours never hurt anyone. They always help, and going above and beyond will not only help you guys in your applications to college or wherever you're going, but it will also help impact the community better.
All right, Joe. Okay, well, yeah.
Hi, I'm Joe. My favorite animal is the hippopotamus, and I'm running for president, and I endorse justice.
What changes / adjustments would you make to improve group camaraderie and or community impact?
I think that one of the big things for us is we didn't have a lot of really good big group projects. We had like a lot of little ones feeding South Dakota and like the cleanups in the park. And I think that really I would be able to help set up a lot bigger ones. I walked a lot with Feeding South Dakota in the summer and Youth Family Services volunteering, and I think I can set up at least. I know during the summer there was a lunch packing project that they're doing where you go in 2 hours 3 times a week and you pack lunches and help deliver them to underprivileged families. I think that's a great experience for a lot of people who get to meet a lot of people. So.
What qualities do you possess that would make you a good president or vice president?
I'm very confident in public speaking. I'm just like Jazz. I hope that you all like hearing my voice, but I think some people would say a little too confident for who I am. I also volunteer a lot, and I think that helps with giving us opportunities to be better at finding volunteer opportunities. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sydney, and my fun fact is that Buzz Lightyear's original name is Lunar Larry.
What qualities do you possess that make you a good president / vice president?
So qualities I possess, I'm reliable. If I'm gonna commit to something, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna put my 100% into it. I don't think that I would be up here saying that I want to be president, but I don't think I could really commit to it and like do a good job. I'm just like a good student. I do my work well. And for projects I work well with others. I help. I contribute. I'm not just gonna slap my name on something and let everyone else do it. And yeah, I think also I am loud, and in the lunchroom perhaps the microphone doesn't work as well as this one, and I could be like Mr. Herrick or Miss Huber, and you'd hear me like all the way down the hallway.
All right. What changes, adjustments would you make to improve group camaraderie and or community impact?
To improve the camaraderie, I would make meetings faster, because if you know me, I can talk very fast. So I can really speed us along and make them more efficient. And then to improve community impact, I know that personally a lot of my service hours come from being in orchestra and playing in a quartet with like other projects. Like I have a quartet with Black Hills Works fashion show. And it was really accessible for me to just pick up those community service hours. And I think if there was a way that we could create more group projects with current activities and clubs that already exist at Stevens, that would make it a lot easier and more accessible for people to get community service hours, and it would be less of a daunting task to sign up.
That's all of our presidential, vice presidential candidates. We'll move on to our secretary candidates, I suppose.
Hi, I'm Addie Hope. I will be your secretary next year.
What qualities do you possess that make you a good secretary?
I'm very organized and I have good communication skills. I'm also decent at writing and like comprehension.
And what changes / adjustments, I guess, will you make to improve group camaraderie and or community?
My biggest thing is I think we should try to find more like fun and interactive group projects, so it doesn't feel so much like you're just out there working for hours. Like if you could do something fun, then I think more people would do them.
All right, thank you.
All right, now it's just time to vote. We have the QR code. Let me know if that doesn't work. It should be open. We gave it put it on a time window, so hopefully it'll open up. If not, we'll try to work something out. And then there's a couple questions alongside if you want to vote for. This will also be used for attendance at this meeting as well.
I'll fix that. Thank you.